Yeah. Nightmare Bonix. I just killed a Nightmare Bonix. I ain't seen him. No, I ain't seen him yet. I'm gonna come join y'all in a minute. I'm finna get rid of this, y'all. I've been missing out. Y'all been playing. So I gotta do some stuff. It's what? Long. No, we're not the same, man. We're same class. I'm a warlock. He a warlock. Yeah. You a titan. Yeah, you can get one. Yeah. You can switch whenever you want between your characters. It's up to you. What you mean? Yeah, it depends on your gear. Your gear drop. You got if you put gear. No, if you put gear in your vault, like I showed you, that gear that's in your vault gonna go for your second man too, which is really what's leveling you up. That's what's leveling you up. Your gear and guns. Yeah, yeah. And then once you do that, you getting 3 times the XP because it's all the same XP for the one person, for the one player. You get the same XP. So you can get 3 builds. Look, you can make three people and do the same, do all the stuff, and then you can get the stuff 3 times for that one man. It's all gonna work out for each man. When you change, all you're doing is changing the man, changing from man to man. They all got anomaly power, but it's not like that. They all got different powers and stuff they can do. It just depends on your build and what you put together or what type of powers you got. But your dude is a Vanguard. Vanguard is like the hard-headed niggas that run up in the battle. The hard-headed niggas that run up in the battle. No, not hard-headed like who don't listen. I mean hard-headed like nigga they built for battle. Yeah, they built for hand to hand. Yeah, they built for hand to hand. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nah, I wasn't mad. I just was like, I be telling him don't play with my. I be telling him don't fuck with my phone. They all got different jumps. It all depends on what you unlock. You can unlock those jumps. So it ain't stuck. You ain't stuck. You ain't stuck to just one jump. It's jumps that go in the air and you can move backwards, forward. It's all type of different jumps you can do. It ain't just what I mean one type of jump. It's a lot of shit to this shit. You got to figure out. I still got to figure out. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said we all could figure this shit out together. I ain't all the way up. I mean, I'm up because I've been running with motherfuckers that's up, and I also, I know a little bit about mods and all that shit. So when he told me about all that, I didn't even know that was a part of the game. I was thinking that it was just, that it was just regular. All we gotta do is keep upgrading our gear. That's pretty much was the end of the game. Well, now I know with the mod, that make it even more interesting because now you gotta find the mods, you gotta wait for them to drop, for the right mods drop, and then when the right mods drop, it might change up the whole game for you. Like, like I got a ricochet mod. No, I got a ricochet mod on mine, right? Once you unlock a mod, it's unlocked forever. So you ain't gonna give you the same shit. Different people gonna unlock different mods at different times. So when you unlock those mods, they're gonna be unlocked for good. So you ain't gotta re-unlock them no more. Well, all that's a part of your mod builds. I told you. You gotta go into your build or your player. That's your nephew, man. You following him. I said that's your nephew. You following him. He gonna have you all kind of places. He don't know the world like you know it. So he looking at it like, ooh, let's go look at everything. Let's go here. Let's go there. You like, man, I ain't trying to go over them niggas be hanging out over there. He like, I want to go over there. It look different to me. It look wicked. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that he's doing that because I would hate for him to be crying and shit. Like, nigga, I told you. That's why I told you about these games. You up here crying and shit because he cried. He a crier when it comes to these games. He be sitting there crying like a motherfucker, mad, want to fight, and everything. So that's how I be like. I used to be like that. He was explaining it to you? Good. Because he's smart. He know these games, man. I wish there was a way he can get like a career at this shit. Then he can make all the money in the world doing what he like doing. He ain't got to worry about going and punch no clock. He can sit right in the fucking the house and play his fucking game and get paid for it. Make his little videos and all that shit. Yeah, cause that's how he do it. He'll he just started playing this game. I ain't let him. I let him play it before, and then I thought about it. I was like, I don't want him running around thinking it's cool to be killing shit, because all these kids run around killing shit. So you got to be, as an adult, you got to put your foot down. Like, wait a minute, all these kids running around here killing shit. Let me go ahead and shut my son down before he even get started on some bullshit like that. Yeah, they killing monsters, people. Like, I know what you're saying, like Call of Duty, where they killing human beings, where it look like you, and then you got blood and guts, and you got blood and guts. Ain't no blood and guts on this, and the animals don't even break apart really on here. When you shoot them, their whole body fall down. I just told him to fall back because I didn't want him to. I didn't want him to be getting into killing the shit, thinking that the killing is where it's at. So that's why I made him fall back. And then I just thought about it as I was playing it the other day. I was looking at it and I was like, it ain't really no blood on here. And that's really what my main concern was, that it was gonna be like, but get to a point where blood would start showing up. But ain't no blood on here. Everybody just died pretty much like normal. Yeah, right. You ain't even blowing them apart if you think about it. Hmm. Oh, and it's stuff. Right, and you kept dying. Oh, really? He'll tell you what to do. Right. Yeah, that's what he good for. Wait till you, wait till you play with Cam. Cam will have your ass mad than the motherfucker. Cause he don't got no patience. He be talking shit. No, he cool. He don't mean no harm. He up where he at, and it's like that's like if you up where you at and you know what you talking about, you wanna and you trying to explain something to somebody, and it's kind of like you right. But if he tell you, I'm talking about he's saying it like if he had to tell you the same thing like 20 times, like nigga, I told you this like 20 times, bro. Are you not listening to anything I'm showing you? Right, right, right. Yep. Well, I know what you're saying. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, but but sometimes a nigga see something in you that they sometimes motherfuckers see something in you that they don't see in other people, and they try to harness that out of you, which is cool because they like, all right, if I go soft on this nigga ain't never gonna reach his potential, so let me go ahead and mash. I know what you're saying. Some people don't respond certain ways like other people. Like some niggas ain't built for the military. Some niggas they can't stand them motherfuckers yelling at them and shit. Some motherfuckers like I can deal with this shit to get to where I want to get. If this gonna get me where I gotta get, I'm gonna deal with this shit because these niggas all went through the same shit. It ain't like I'm going through nothing special. Like niggas ain't calling me out different than they call nobody else out. They be like, that's Sergeant such and such. That's how that nigga is. Nigga talk like that. Who? Who you talking about? Oh, you talking about Cam? Yep, that's when you go hide and get off the way. I mean, you ain't gotta hide, but you make sure you die from the jump. I thought it was like they hit you. How you gonna get legendaries like it ain't shit in this game? Alright, yeah, you got legendaries all over this thing. No, they're not. I'm telling you, you gotta pay attention to the stats on this shit, bro. It ain't the same. Just because it look the same, it ain't the same shit. They don't give you the same nothing on this game. None of them. You ain't gonna get the same 2 pieces. Oh, Outriders. Okay. Yeah, well, on this shit, you ain't gonna get the same stats. It might be the same. It might be the same piece, but it's gonna be different stats on the piece. You see what I'm saying? No, you gotta pay attention to that shit. If you really paying attention, you'll see it ain't the same. It might be something off. It ain't gonna always be the same. This shit RNG. Yeah, they have the same mods, but they ain't got nothing to do with it. You gotta look at your inner shit. Yeah, all of that shit be different. It don't be the same. All of that shit all matters. See, Mike, I'll show you. You know what I'm saying? You'll get a refresh. You get a refresh, and then you're gonna be like, okay, I see what you talk about. This shit ain't the same. Cause that's what keep me playing the game. Yeah, it'll keep me playing. Cause sometimes you just be wanting to play. I feel you. I do that shit sometimes too. Yeah, you ain't got time to be looking at that shit. And then when you get to looking at your shit, you be like, man, I gotta crush all this shit now. Cause I'm way past this point. But yeah, if yeah, you're right. If you sitting there crushing everything and ain't looking at it first, then you gonna go back and then this how this game is. Yeah, yeah, they don't want to look at that shit. They want to keep going. I feel you. That's why you gotta be like, you gotta put that shit in your vault. What happened, baby? Get down, Kahari. What you mean? Stashing your other shit. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, he said a lot of shit that you don't have, it goes to a vault, to a different vault, even if you don't put it in your vault. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, you got different. Yeah. Or you got the all. It's not really that. It's one vault. It's one vault. But what it is that you can put it on all. If you got it on all, then they're all gonna show up. But if you put it on SMGs, then only your SMGs gonna show up. If you put it on revolvers, on your hand cannons gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But it's still one vault though. It's just yeah. Instead of you having to worry about looking for all the pieces. Yeah. You right. Now you know there's some stuff that Johnny ain't gonna be able to do because I don't think he got all of season 19. I mean, he got season 19, but I don't think you got it all either. And there's a way to make your shit go extra too. You know that, right? Where like you could throw more grenades at a time instead of just one grenade. You could throw multiple grenades. It's all kind of shit. Yeah. Yeah. The mods. That's why I say you gotta get your mods and shit up. That way it'll help you out. Kahari, your mama's trying to watch TV. Stop doing that high pitched noise. She can't watch TV if you making that noise like that. That's why she keeps turning it up on you. Oh, you can't go down in here. Okay. Baby, you finished drinking your drink? Then they got Jack Black in here, and they got all these kids painted brown. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Like black people, and them ain't even white. Them is white kids, dirty ass white kids. They put mud all over them. I'll be like, what's the difference between that and blackface? But because they put King Kong in it, everybody will watch it and won't say nothing. Oh, for real, you ain't noticed that shit? That they'll put King Kong in some shit, and it'd be some straight up racist, disrespectful shit, but then they'll make it out like, oh, it's King Kong, so nobody say nothing. Right. Yeah, he in love, and then you got this big ass gorilla, and big old black gorilla in love with this white girl, chasing this white girl around, and kill everything over the white girl. And they want to kill him because they scared he gonna get the white girl. Yeah, that's what they thought the whole time, because he didn't want to kill her. He just. Right. Oh shit. Who? You stupid. Cool. I can't see him.
Why would you have to mess it up when I was doing something? Let me teach you. The coming clash will be so much more entertaining if you are prepared.
Stop! You're making me annoyed! Now I can't do what I need to do! Ah. What the freak are you? No, for you, not your body. That's the toy. Look. I will let go all that. You guys can't do that. I'm not playing with you. You didn't mess me up. Take your hands out. I'm trying to make them get out here. No, I don't
That's good, my shit. Hey, calm down. Calm down. What? But when you look at, I told you, when you hook it up with certain mods, bro, it's gonna change all of that. Yeah, you can change all this shit on here. I told you. Kahari, give her back her stuff. I don't want to hear her screaming and yelling. Get that cup off of the floor if you finish eating it. That is his. But I gave it to her because that's the girl, remember? Unless you're gonna play with all the Octonauts together. He said he wanna play with them all together, Ajamia. Huh? Uncle C Mike over there with you still. He said he's just looking at his stuff. What do you mean? You don't smell anything what? What are you talking about? Oh. Who? Donnie? He always changing. Picking up something. I think he's changing every time he pick up something new. but he just changing the colors. So the color making it keep it match because he remember how to change the color. So as long as you change the colors, then whatever you put on gonna be tight because it's all gonna pretty much match. Kahari. Who? I showed you. Just push triangle on whatever the mod is. I mean, whatever the piece is, and then it'll be like it look like a little checkerboard that ain't got no colors on it. When you push the checkerboard, then the colors will show up. Click on it, all the colors will show up then. Huh? Yeah. And then go look through the colors in there. Yeah, they do. That girl called you a Karen online. He said, "This is my page, you goddamn Karen. Get off my goddamn page." Huh? Nah, I seen it. I got Instagram. I don't be on there though. I just got it so that way I can see my kids who be on this motherfucker. You won't know what the fuck they on here doing or who the fuck they talking to if you ain't got them same social media. I don't be on there, but I know I can get on there if I want to, and I can see if your ass been on there doing shit you ain't got no business doing or saying, or posting shit you ain't got no business posting. That way I can get at your ass. No, they had a bitch on there that had a baby dancing with her baby, and the baby had on a fucking thong. Nigga, I said that bitch need to go to jail. The authorities need to come get that bitch. You got your baby on with a fucking thong? Are you serious? With the temperature of the world is today? Yeah, you trying to sell your baby, bitch. Ain't nothing you gonna tell me that's gonna make me think anything else. You get your daughter ready for selling it. Offering her up, exactly, to the world. And the world ain't did shit for you. And the first thing they gonna tell you is the world gonna do nothing for them. They gonna say the world don't do nothing for me. Okay, if the world don't do nothing for you, why you putting your child out there for the world? Stupid ass likes being liked because people don't got attention. They starve for attention. Well, that's the same as cheating. They figured that out already. They said for women it's cheating, nigga, that attention is cheating because what they want from a man more than anything they tell you, more than his sex or his money, they say they want his time, his attention, right? So if you want a nigga attention, and that's more to you, like, because they say attention to them is like sex to us. You know how men be mostly targeted at having the sex, you know what I mean? Women crave attention. So basically, if you craving attention and you getting attention and likes from all these different niggas, then you pretty much is cheating. Because that's what y'all into. That's how y'all wired and programmed. So I don't fuck with bitches that be on that social media shit just for that. This is, I know how y'all think and how y'all wired. All that like, ooh girl and all that bullshit, that shit translates to you putting a dick in your ass or in your mouth. It's the same shit. Same as me going to go fuck a bitch. It's no different. That's how you guys feel. Cause they'll tell you. They be like, when they explain it, they be like, well, getting attention and da 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 da. It's to us is like how you guys are about sex. Cause a female will tell you she can go without sex. She be like, I can go without sex. I don't have to have sex. Cause they be lying, but they'll say I can go without sex. But they be the most sexualized bitches that you hear on the internet. Look at their Instagram pages and all their other bullshit. They be lying like a motherfucker. And then you go find a nigga that be like, I fucked her last week. Fuck she talking about she ain't had sex in a year. Okay, well who was she with this 2 days ago then? No, you can't. You gotta leave them alone. Leave them right where you found them at, where you met them at. Soon as you find out they lying. Like, bitch, you a liar, bitch. And we all grown, nigga. That let you know she's still a child in the mind if she gotta lie. Or she gotta try to justify some shit that you know is some shit for some kids. And she try to justify that shit, you know that her mind ain't fully developed. Give a damn what she talk about, or what she go do every day. That's just all front. Yeah, cause a motherfucker who know what they doing, what they about, what they talking about, and they ain't finna be advocating no shit like that. They gonna be like, keep kids in kids' place. And let them stay in the kids' place. That's why these kids all out of control now. Cause motherfuckers ain't giving them, keeping them in their place. They telling them, you can be just like me. Girl, look at that dress on you. It look good on you. It start with the, that's why we used to get slapped in the mouth. It just stay our grown folk conversation. You couldn't be in a grown folk conversation. Go in your room, go outside and go play. But you ain't finna be sitting here. Yep, shut the door, shut up. And yep. Right. And you know where that started? It's sad to say, but that shit started with the motherfuckers' moms and dads wanting their kids to entertain their guests. Like Eddie Murphy and the niggas grew up like that. That's why Eddie Murphy was out in the living room, nigga sleep, tired, ready, don't even supposed to be up right now, nigga. But who got you coming out here? Mom and dad. They got you in the living room with their friends, while their friends all hanging out, and doing grown folk shit, talking about grown folk shit, and you up here partying and dancing and everything else, and they thinking that shit funny. Yeah. All that shit started from that. That's why you think Eddie, because you gotta remember when we was kids, we did shit, but like we gotta remember, nigga, Eddie Murphy was a bad kid, nigga, to us. Nigga, the shit that he was doing, we was like, nigga, our mama don't let us do that shit. You could relate to some of the shit that he was talking about, but I can relate to my parents waking me up out my sleep, nigga, to dance in front of they guests. That's some unheard of shit. That nigga said he used to be out there dancing and shit and making jokes and all that shit. He be sleep. They was out of pocket. That's what I said. We thought it was cool because the nigga got rich. So we dealt with it. We was like, okay, well, the trade-off is the nigga wound up being a hell of a comedian. But that ain't happening for everybody. You got some people who ain't never gonna be a comedian. Their parents be trying to parade them off because they try to parade their kids to show the best part of them because they think it's all about visual. You know what I mean? No, show your kids mind and brain and the process of all the good shit you put in. That shit that results from them learning from you. That's the part you supposed to be showing people. You supposed to be showing people that part of your kids, not your kids behind, not your behind, and how they can cuss and how they know how to talk back to adults and shit like that. Yeah, you teach them how to be intelligent. This is why I said in that song a long time ago, I said sick parents killing babies. And maybe I said at first, yeah, all they want to do is shake their ass on camera and shit and put on fake wigs and bullshit because they see that's what the women are doing in the majority. You know what I mean? I was just talking to my wife about that. I said, she don't wear wigs and nails, none of that shit. I said, but your daughter's going to do it. Why? Because they see all the other girls out there doing it and they don't want to be on some, let me be my own individual. They want to be on some, let me follow the crowd shit. Yeah, so they don't drink it.
Uncle C Mike.
Yeah, they emulate whatever you do. Yep.
Uncle C Mike.
Yeah. But listen, but if the mama ain't doing it, where they getting it from? They getting it from social media and everything else. So you can't even blame it on the mamas all the time. Sometimes the moms don't do that shit, and that's what I'm saying. You're gonna get it from motherfuckers who giving you more information than your mama. Your mama can only give you so much. Your daddy can only give you so much. But if you got motherfuckers filling up that cup, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you pour something in the cup, whatever the motherfuckers is, all the 10,000 motherfuckers who agree on some bullshit, they pouring that shit out of your child. You know what I mean? Because whatever you pour into a child gonna come out of them. If I pour hate in the child, that cup gonna overflow with hate. You feel me? If I pour ignorance in a child, it's gonna overflow with ignorance. And it is what it is. You can't get around it. It ain't the child, it's the child's fault when they get to a certain age. But at first, no, it's not. You're right, because they learned all that shit from y'all. Right. It wasn't taught better. Exactly. Johnny, just go play the game. He's still in the game. He waiting on you. You the one who leading the group.
I'm waiting on him.
He said he waiting on you. See, Mike. He said he was changing his colors and stuff. Like how you be changing all your stuff. He right there. He's waiting on you. Yeah, it's fucked up. These kids ain't got no chance, man. Especially these girls, bro. Because the girl gotta walk around and change her whole everything about herself, nigga. She can't be comfortable with who she is, nigga, because you got females teaching other females that that's what niggas want, and niggas don't even want that shit. What nigga want a bitch he can't trust? They think about sex way too early because they seeing what everybody else is doing. They see the older kids walking out the house on some overly sexualized shit. They think that that's where it's at. Right, and they listening to the music. The music is all about that shit. It ain't about no motherfucking love and get with no female, about being a wife. It ain't about none of that shit. It's about they get that hookup culture. That's all it is. The sad part is all that shit that we wanted to do, they can't be modern women because modern women is the ones that got the shit the way it is. Feeling that they can do whatever they fuck they want to do. And be different than traditional women. No, no, that's not modern, that's traditional. Traditional women are virgins before they get married. Modern women feel like they can have babies and still get the bag and do all that shit and then still go get a husband. And that's bullshit. Because niggas don't value no woman who been used up. But, yeah. Some niggas don't want a woman that been ran up ever. That's the real traditional. The real traditional is ever, nigga. I want a real traditional woman who ain't never been ran up in at all. A virgin, exactly. But then you got motherfuckers that make shit out like, well, how you know she gonna have good sex if she ain't never had sex? That's what the whole point of nigga learning each other is about. You take that out of the experience because you got all these different other motherfuckers in you. Uncle C-Mike. Freak ass Richard, yep. Freak mamas, freak grandmamas. Grandma talking about pull up in me. Pull it out and put it in me. Yo, man, why you keep trying to in my ear? He's on the game. You hear us talking? He's trying to play with you, Johnny. He's waiting on you. You saying what? Tell him to wait for you. You ain't gotta wait for me. I'm doing something right now. You do not have to wait for me, son. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will catch up with y'all in a minute. I got something I gotta do that I haven't done. Y'all let me go to sleep. So now I gotta catch up. I would have been did this. I'd have been did all this stuff if y'all wouldn't let me go to sleep like that. You should have woke me up. I told y'all I was finna just eat my food. I gotta find this shit that I'm looking for on top of that. No, I was talking to a Johnny. But like you right about that, nigga, because like you said, it's a bunch of motherfuckers running around here trying to tell little girls what they supposed to do, who ain't never been a little girl in their life. Why? Because nigga, you grew up too fast. You grew up, nigga, being funky leg. Because they think because you was doing it, and you think it's cute for your daughter, for niggas to like your daughter, because females is pedophiles too, and they be wanting to keep that young energy around them. It is what it is. They want them little young niggas to like them. They want to feel relevant. Don't no female care about no old ass niggas. They feel like they relevant when the young nigga like them. They say, I can go get me a young nigga. These young niggas deal with us. Young niggas ain't dealing. They fucking y'all and getting on somewhere. Yup. No, not no masculine black woman. Fuck no. And then I challenge you to a physical fight, nigga, when she don't agree with what you saying, and you like, bitch, I'll fuck you up. But then you want to revert back to being a woman once a nigga knock your tooth loose. But all before that, nigga, you loud, you yelling, you screaming all in the motherfucker face. You talking about this and talking about that. What you would do and who you'll go get, and nigga on the block and on knees, and nigga suck my dick and all this other shit. These bitches is fucked up. Broke nigga, bitch, where y'all come from? Where y'all come from? Where y'all come from? Right, begging a nigga for they shit, and because nigga don't want to give it to you, they broke. Because you think a trick nigga is where it's at, because that's where it's at with these females. They off their trick nigga shit. They off that, well, trick niggas pay me, so since trick niggas do it and they got it, you know, and they the ones running around who buying the bar? Tricks. Niggas ain't buying no motherfucking bar up, nigga, no more shit. That shit over with. Niggas was used to do that shit to show that they had money. Niggas ain't doing that no more. Yeah. They ain't gonna have no husbands. Yeah, it's sad because they all want husbands. They get to that point where they want husbands. Yeah, I used to listen to him a lot. I listen to he call him out because he a successful black man who telling it like it is, and they don't want to hear that shit. They think he a ghetto ass nigga. They think he a ghetto nigga who just don't who just want to do what he want to do and serve his females the wrong way. He like, nah. I'm telling you, you're gonna die alone. Get a dog. If that's the way you wanna live, get a dog and die alone. And ain't no nigga that tall really making that kind of money. Most niggas that's tall niggas is either playing sports or they doing or they right. Right, but they got social media, got these females thinking that that's where it's at, and they can do that. And you try to warn these little young girls before they get to that point, but they so caught up in the nigga what these other bitches is. That's why I say all that shit, the hair, nails, and fake nail, eyes, lashes, and all that shit. Niggas need to start clowning these bitches for that shit. Nigga, we used to want girls with real hair. Yeah. And stop choosing these bitches like that. Trick niggas, exactly. That's what you said it right there. These trick niggas glorify these niggas that go to strip club ass niggas. And I call them that. Why? Because nigga, I would never get off on watching a bitch dance in front of me if I can't hit it, nigga. What the fuck I'm looking at it for? And why would I give you some money, nigga? What the fuck are you doing for me? I should give you some money in public. Bitch, this ain't like we in private somewhere. This be us in public. I'm giving you money to do some shit for me that you do for everybody else. Right. Exactly. And we used to tell ourselves that shit, that bitch is for the street. That bitch is for the street. That's what we mean by that. That bitch is for the street. It don't mean that she's hip or nothing like that. It just mean that bitch can never be my wife. That bitch can never be my wife. I have fun with her, but nigga, she can never be my wife. She don't have no standards. Nothing to offer. Ass. And then that motherfucker get flabby. When that motherfucker get flabby, then what? You don't want to work. You want a nigga that... Nope. You ain't never lied. Yeah. I don't even want these bitches. I don't even be wanting these bitches, bro. They're not the way they is now. I want a fresh. That's why I always find them good bitches that nobody fuck with. I don't want the bitch that everybody fucking with. I don't be wanting that bitch that everybody think they get in. Nah, because they scared of being strong black women. Nah, they trying to make a black man weak. They trying to make a black man weak. That's what they trying to do. They trying to make you weak so they can control you. Exactly. So why you playing with yourself? They don't know. They just right. Right. A woman make me, it completes me. That's why I wrote that song. You gonna hear, I'm gonna let you hear that shit. It, complete the man in me. I'll let you hear that shit. That shit tight. I did it. I made a whatchamacallit beat. That Justin Timberlake beat. Yeah, you gonna like that shit. I'll hook that shit up. Right, and you think it's popular because you ain't, because what it is she ain't getting what you did, which is what they need. They need a motherfucking man who been in the street, who done had hoes, who done had good girls and all that, to let you know what a real man want. Who done dog females, exactly. And they don't want, yeah, because they don't want no nigga who care about them. That's just really what it is. They think that shit's soft. And they scared because they so used to these niggas that don't appreciate them. They think that that's where it's at though. So every nigga ain't gonna appreciate me. So let me go ahead and not give a fuck about a nigga from the gate. Yeah. You heard what he said? Get back with your baby daddy. He said, get back with your baby daddy. Yeah. Yeah. No, it ain't. That's not traditional. That's not traditional at all. It's not a traditional relationship at all. That's that's that modern shit. That new shit. That's what they mean when they saying modern. And they all want to work, nigga. A man ain't really supposed to keep their women where she ain't gotta work. You know, but the way things is, you got a motherfucker who got a bunch of kids and a bunch of fucking overhead niggas, she gotta work. Yeah, to help keep all this shit going. Yep. But it's cool if you get one that want to work with you and build herself up, and she ain't all into that club life. Her mind ain't always trying to go to the club and what's popping off and bottles and shit. I'm into that type of woman. I'm not into these bitches no more. Them bitches I used to run them streets with. And the sad part is the girl who wasn't into all that shit, she seen us passing her up because them the bitches that was always in our phones. Them bitches that be in the street smoking blunts. Nigga ain't got no job. Nigga hanging out, selling crack, you know, selling ass. And them bitches that wanted to fuck with us, yeah, I know. They all toe up now. They might got a little body still, maybe, some of them, but most of them all fucked up. Nah, they all fucked up. They come up out them clothes, they all fucked up. Nope, they think that nigga's supposed to take care of them every way. And if he don't tell you to go work out, then she ain't gonna work out. Cause they think it's right. Right. Yep. They don't care about that no more. Yeah, all the songs is about slapping a bitch and beating a bitch up, and her nigga beat her. I don't care, cause when she come to me, she get this B or she get this strap on and all this. And then I heard these bitches singing that bullshit ass song. I was like, what? Her nigga done pissed on her. He done slapped her and beat her and all this other shit. I just want her and eat her and some. I was like, what? Pissed on her, probably beat on her, shit on her, all kind of shit. And she's like, I want her. I'm just want to skeet on her and all that other shit. I say, yeah, that's some lesbian shit. But that's what lesbians get. They got to get leftover bitches. Lesbians get leftover bitches. They don't get the top cream of the crop because the cream of the crop bitches, them bitches, daddies got daddies in their life, or they got a mama who taught them how to be. They got a mama who taught them how to be feminine instead of masculine. They had a feminine mama who taught them how to be feminine, who didn't teach them how to be masculine. No, you're not. Because you're not a valuable woman to him. Yeah. Right. 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 Who you think you fooling, bitch? Yeah, because the nigga ain't finna lie. Right. Don't make me know you're a liar. It's going